Alright guys, so early morning we have some interesting info here for Dragon Ball Legends. It looks as though we know for certain some of the new sparking units that will be on the next banner for Dragon Ball Legends. Now of course, as you guys know, we do have the Khalifa and Kale banner coming up at some point, which I believe in V-Jump it did specify that they were going to be powerful, like female fighter tagged units, right? So presumably we could see maybe, them packaged with like Mai or Blue Android 18, or maybe there could be other female fighters a part of that banner. We'll see when that one comes out, but that's not to come out quite yet. I suppose that one could be a little closer to Valentine's Day. A lot of these gacha games usually do have like waifu banners and stuff. Dokkan, unfortunately, gets a huge thumbs down, whereas Blazing has had a couple of fire Valentine's Day banners. Y'all know exactly what I mean. So we'll see what Legends decides to do. Now, I was actually talking with the homie Rhymestyle too, and he did mention in regards to these characters right here who were shown by the Dragon Ball Legends Twitter, ZAMASU and BOJACK right here. Ryan pointed out to me that there's not actually a maintenance announced yet. So it could still be a few days before this banner comes out. And also there could be other characters who could show up on this banner, depending on what Legends wants to do here. I saw a lot of talk of Rose. Now, I specifically don't think they're going to release Rose this early. It's just, right now, if you guys notice, Legends, they've been dropping like a lot of units, a lot of characters that they kind of have to get out there before they move on to certain big stuff. Things like Gogeta Blue. Just doesn't make sense to me that they're going to put him in before, like, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, right? Or, they got Base Form Goku Blackout, so eventually they could get Rose out. We do have Zamasu. Will we get a Rage Trunks at some point? Who knows? Remember, they still skipped over a large portion of the Buu saga. So there's a lot of characters that they kind of have to go back and sort of round up and get actually in to some of these banners here. Now, I don't know if anything else is going to be coming into this banner. Zamasu, BOJACK, maybe one other character, I don't know, tossing out someone. Maybe like another movie character. Maybe like an Android 13. I don't know, some weird one. Now, here's the thing. Zamasu and BOJACK don't really have a big link to each other, but Dimps does develop Legends here. And Rose, Zamasu, and BOJACK all came together as one of the DLC packs for Xenoverse 2, which Dimps also works on. So, I don't know. Maybe at the same time, it is possible that Rose could come in, because that's really the only link between BOJACK and Zamasu. I mean, if you want to listen to Dokkan, BOJACK, it fits into the time traveler category with Zamasu. So, I don't know. We'll see what exactly they end up doing. I think like at least one more new unit is probably, I don't want to use the word likely, but possible for this banner. Alright, so let's take a look at Zamasu here. So his unique ability, Immortal Body, restores health after taking damage, and even withstand a KO blow once. Now, that's a very powerful ability. That's what the green Vegeta also has. So that alone is going to make this Zamasu, I think, quite interesting. Also, restores health after taking damage. We'll see to what extent, but he could be very annoying, in the right team. Inflict all enemies with sustained slice damage up, and with his special skill, and bring justice with his special move. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here with the Zamasu stuff here. I'm actually just going to mute this. Okay, so we got Zamasu going up against Super Saiyan 2 Trunks. I mean, yeah, that's makes a lot of sense. They did have a couple of fights. Not really showing anything too crazy here, although I do really like that animation. Then we get the little God Slicer to come out. Zamasu's a cool character. Now, one thing I spot right away right there, however, is they might have made a little bit of a boo-boo, because this Zamasu that we're seeing right here, he's got 2 Patara on. So this is Zamasu from, like, the present day, like Universe 7. This is not the Zamasu from Trunks' Destroyed Timeline, who is supposed to be immortal. So looks like they just made a boo-boo. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they will at some point update it so he's got just the one green Patara on. But really, that obviously is what it should be, because Goku Black has one, and then Zamasu has the other. So we're going to kind of need to work on that. That is an important thing. I know it's like such a small nitpick, but it's a big deal because it's showing a sign of completely different characters, right? Like the Zamasu from present day, is the one that eventually goes into the Goku Black, into Goku's body and has the Goku Black body, whereas the one that's immortal is not the same one. The arc is confusing. What can we say? Now again, big surprise here. Bojack Sama is actually showing up, not in his full power form. So his blast damage increases with timer counts in the battlefield. He also deals extra blast damage against Super Saiyans. So that's interesting and good because right now Super Saiyans dominate Legends. They dominate that shit. So Super Saiyan counters sounds good. Based on info we got from V-Jump, Khalifa is going to be, like a Saiyan counter as well. So we'll see how that works. I mean, it's all well and good. He deals extra blast damage against Super Saiyans. But in my head, I have a vision of Broly just absolutely curb stomping Bojack. I'm sure y'all all know what I'm talking about. Broly is just unstoppable at this point. When two allies fall, his health restores greatly, and blast damage surges with an upset victory win an upset victory with blast attacks. So that does seem interesting. Maybe you could pair that with other characters. Like, how exactly does Future Gohan work? Is it a buff that he gives to, like, Saiyan-type characters or Super Saiyans? Or is it just to all allies when he falls, they get stronger? No, yeah, it's just allies. Okay, so you get the 35% the key recovery increase, card drawing speed go up, 15% the damage inflicted by Tag Future. I don't know. I could see some sort of thing where, like, you just really power up Bojack at the end of a fight and see how much damage he could do with those blasts. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Here, again, let me go ahead and mute this. Oh, they got him fighting Super Saiyan Vegeta. I guess that makes sense. Super Saiyan Vegeta, is one of the characters Bojack fought. Obviously, we don't have the Gohan in Goku's Gi yet in Dragon Ball Legends. Okay, so it looks like he has a similar ability to what the green Vegeta has, kind of that shockwave type ability. That can be very helpful. Was that a combo ability? Let me take a look at this again. Oh, well, okay, I think it was, because that... Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. That's a big deal. The fact that you can combo after that. Like, that's one thing that's very helpful for the green Vegeta. You get that shockwave off, boom, you got yourself a combo going. Looks like you'll be able to do the same thing with this Bojack. So, both Bojack and Zamasu seem pretty interesting to me. I'll definitely be pulling on this banner. I mean, Legends, bro, they just flood with content. I'm not even mad. Like, it's good. They're keeping the game relevant, keeping things moving forward. Now, I'm seeing complaints maybe from some free-to-play players, but it's like, listen, guys, especially in Legends, the way they cycle through characters, what you gotta do is you gotta save up your crystals and just summon for something that really catches your interest. You can't summon on every banner in Legends as a free-to-play player. You just can't. When those Ultra Space Time Summon banners come up, you could get the 2 guaranteed sparkings, but it's best to really, hold on to your crystals, wait for a banner with several good sparkings on it, or, to round out whatever team you like to use. That's definitely the best way to go about it, because Legends, they just release way too many banners. Like, you cannot summon on every banner. There's just no way. The other thing, too, again, I'm going to be talking about this every single video. I don't think Gogeta Blue is coming out soon. So the save for Gogeta Blue, I don't think applies here. I actually watched, I'll name drop Rhyme again. I actually watched a video by Rhyme where he was talking about that and floated out the idea that Gogeta and Vegito could come as part of the first year anniversary for Legends. And I rather did like that idea. That sounds very plausible to me. Legends 1 year anniversary, Gogeta Blue, Vegito Blue, that shit would be incredible. So, let's keep our eyes out for something like that. thanks y'all for watching. Again, you know, we might see this banner, I don't know, the 22nd, probably like the 23rd or 24th. Probably still a couple days since there is no maintenance announced as of this moment. They're giving us a little bit of an early heads up here. So again, thanks y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.